What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. We're going to learn this Bush song right now. And not only that, I got a free amp patch download. In other words, you can get that exact sound for free for the Boss Katana in the link below. And also, huge shout out to Boss for sponsoring this video. And it's all down there in that link, and you can check out the Katana as well. All right, here we go. All right, the main part of the song revolves around a C sharp power chord. So that'd be 4th fret A string there. And an A power chord, sometimes an A sus2 as well. But just think C sharp power chord, an A power chord. Underneath the main octave riff, which sounds like this. So all you're hearing is the A string and the G string, a whole step apart, and basically my index finger and a little bit of my ring finger is muting everything else. So the tip of my index finger is muting that top E string there. And it's lightly buffering across the strings to mute what I don't want to hear. All I want to hear is that A and G. They're always going to be a whole step apart, so that's 4th fret, that's 6th fret. But basically, you do that, up a whole step, then a half step to 7, 7 and 9, then up to 9, and that's on the 11th. So the very first one, da 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 da, and there's a little pickup. Now, when you're playing the C sharp power chord, when you're playing power chords with the A string root, you can actually play that E string with it. And it just gives it a little bit of heavier sound. It's up to you, your choice. I think on the big hits, like, and also you kind of want a bass note that's below that, so you can really hear the root. So there's factors, but it's a great heavy metal, heavy chord, grungy, whatever. Underneath that line is just basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The rhythm picks up, but it's still the power chords. There's a little bit of chicky in there, isn't there? Obviously the guitar cuts out when the singing comes in, and then they pick it up again. But it's still that C sharp to A power chord. And then later on, if you play a power chord, but you let that open B ring out, it's A suspended 2. But there's definitely that note in there on some of the times, you know, especially when it's ringing out. Sometimes you see that chord like this. There's a fun little lead guitar part there right before the guitar cuts out and the vocals come in that I want to point out. Real easy, you're just covering that 7th fret B and high E, strumming and sliding up a whole step, and you're just going back and forth. So then it does a little breakdown, and it is going to be the same chords as later in the chorus, but the guitar's not really playing the full chords, but just it's E to B, and these are going to be power chords later. So you could even do the roots. So E to B, so that's 7th fret A, 7th fret E, then up to 9th fret on E, then 5th fret. E, B, C sharp, A, E. But then another guitar part is just sliding. It's letting the high E ring out because the song's really in E major or C sharp minor. So you've got that open high E. It's going to work all the time over every chord. So if I crank that up and I'm sliding 4 to 5 on the B string with the high E ringing out, then it goes into a new section. You know, that builds up with one last bend, and then it goes into a new, basically the only other part. And so let me show you that. It's power chords again. So we're gonna do just 2 times. The first time you come across this part, it's just two times. And then it goes right back into the main. But so it's an F sharp power chord, so 2nd fret E, up to A. All right, so now we get what I would call the chorus. I'm going to show you a few different options. It's all power chords, but it's E. It's just like we did on the quiet part, but now it's rocking. So that's E to B, up to C sharp, and then A. You could do the single, the 2-note power chords. You can also do the open E power chord. I'm muting the G string there, or just B is that 2nd fret, C sharp's up here, and then A, like that. Now on this part, you're definitely hearing that B note on this particular part. So another way you could do the E chord here with that extra note up top. And then that A sus2. After that section, it goes back to that F sharp to A twice. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. Also, a huge shout out again to Boss for sponsoring this video and also creating that killer patch for the Boss Katana. All that is down in the link below. Thank you again for watching, and hope to see you guys again. Take care.